right, so what happened?
I'll tell you what happened. Over $200 million was spent by the Patriots yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't dance now. I make money moves.
Hey,
That's a lot of money.
good.
Who do we get?
Want me to tell you who we got?
Dante, please do
I
the
got
honors.
it. Tight end Janu Smith from the Titans.
Good.
He has more catches, touchdowns, and yards than all Patriots tight ends combined since 2019.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of this guy.
Okay,
John
well you're gonna know who he
Go
is.
through details and contracts with this kid, okay? 'Cause he needs all the information.
All the
Both.
little details.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we got wide receiver Nelson Aguilar.
Catching babies on like Aguilar.
Just for that reason alone, I'm hyped that we got him. That video is an iconic news
He's a
clip.
speedster, too.
He's
He was
a
a way
speedster.
better Raider than he was an Eagle.
He is not,
That's
he's
the
not
guy
a
that was
guy.
on the Eagles.
He's
Yes.
not, yeah,
And
but
he
he was
sucked.
on the Raiders last. No, he had a good year on the Raiders.
He was good last year, yeah.
All right.
He had a
Killed us in
resurgence.
Super Bowl.
He had a
17.
resurgence.
But he was brutal on the
Nothing.
Eagles.
Yeah, he was dropping catches.
Yeah, he wasn't
Nothing
great.
special. He's not your wide receiver one, but he's not.
We never said he was an ace
No,
wide
no.
receiver.
All
I give him
right.
a solid B.
Next up, we got
Alright.
wide receiver Kendrick Bourne from the San Francisco 49ers.
I like it.
Again, not a big name player, but someone that makes plays,
I
and
feel
he's
like
a
you
reliable receiver.
Never heard of him.
I feel like you
You're
could have got a
gonna-
guy like
all
him.
these guys, Casey,
Better
you're
than
gonna
anyone
know
we had
after
last
this
year.
season.
I feel like you could have got a guy like Bourne in the second round with this deep wide receiver draft. I mean, I feel like you just spent money to spend money in
I
this
think
case.
they'll get another. I think they'll draft somebody.
Hey,
Another receiver.
That 15th
I think
pick,
they're
who
too.
knows?
I think they'll draft someone, maybe like third or fourth round.
Then they got Edge Matthew Judon, I believe is his name. He's
That's
Judon.
the biggest, by
the
far,
Ravens,
the
the
biggest
guy on the
signing.
Ravens, the former
What?
All-Pro.
Mario Judah.
Who are these guys?
You know what?
Judon
Case,
is
do you know
good.
anyone that's not on the Patriots other than Tom Brady
He's
right
an
now?
outside
or-
linebacker, right?
If you're not
Yeah.
Tom Brady, I don't know who you
All
are.
right, who's this last guy you said?
Judon.
Judon.
Outside
Yeah,
linebacker.
so-
he was the best pass rusher
He's
the
good.
He was a very,
the
very
Ravens
good.
had.
Yeah, he's very good. You can line him up anywhere on the
You
offense.
guys are happy with these moves?
Yeah, because you want to know why? Juden's going to take out Brady's ACL in Week 6 when we play him.
Oh,
Headhunting!
oh, all right, North. All right, Sean Payton.
Bounty Gate.
All right,
Hey, you know what? You'd be fucking laughing.
Ah,
inside.
it's no, I am laughing. All right, next up we got defensive lineman Henry Anderson from the Jets. That was a late signing last night, but he's a body.
Who is this?
Henry Anderson. He was on the Jets.
Okay.
good?
Harry and the
He's okay.
Hendersons.
He's not as big as these other guys, but defensive tackle Davon Godchecks, I believe.
Godshow.
Godshow, yeah.
What a name.
I don't know how I pronounce
Welcome
it.
to the God Show.
From the
That's a
Dolphins,
sick name.
also another body, and then last but not least,
Holy shit.
defensive back Jalen Mills from the Eagles, a guy that
I
can
think
play
that's a
safety,
sneaky good pick.
corner. He can play whatever you need him to.
Holy
I
He's
love him.
the Goblin.
4 years, $24 million too. Not that much money.
That's a great sign.
That's a great signing.
They also re-signed Dietrich Wise.
Yep, and
He
Carl
gave him
Davis.
half decent amount of money
And
that
Carl
he gave-
Davis.
they gave.
Did they?
Who?
4 years, $30 million.
Were there any other teams that did this many signings?
Nope,
No.
not nearly as this many.
Want to
signings.
why? Because the
Jets-
Patriots mean
The
business.
Aguilar isn't a wide receiver one by any means, but the Patriots have him, Bourne, Edelman, N'Keal Harry, and Jacoby Myers right now. No wide receiver ones, but a lot of reliable options.
I mean, that's.
I
I
still
mean,
think-
Weapons for Cam, and I still think they're
Still
going to get
middle of
one.
the pack.
it's still very middle of the
No,
pack.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. They don't have
At
anyone
best.
big. Janu Smith is going to be the number one option for Cam.
I mean,
100%.
he easily is going to be easily. He's,
I know Cam Newton loves throwing to tight ends. I mean, he had Greg Olson back in the day with the Panthers, and that was a great target to throw to. There's no point. Cam Newton loves throwing to tight ends, but you got to wonder, they were able to establish the run so well last year when he was on the Titans, Jonnu, because of Derrick Henry. And if you're not able to establish the run as much and run off the pass play action as much, because that's how the Titans worked last year. They were so deadly because you had to prepare for the run every time because Derrick Henry's going to
listen,
run
he
through
ain't no
you.
Derrick Henry, but Damian Harris ain't no scrub.
Damian Harris is a beast.
He's going to be good next year too.
That's a good song.
I just
He's the
the
best
reason
running
why I
back
say
they've
Cam
had
Newton
in 10 years.
Smith is going to be the number one guy is because he's the best receiver out of anyone they have on that team.
All I know is they are paying Aguilar $13 million a year. He's going to get touches.
Yeah, definitely.
100% he's getting touches.
To be
Are they
catching
giving him
babies.
$13 million a
That's
year?
all.
Yeah.
2 years, $26 million. He's
I
getting
wonder if
13 a year.
there's-
You bet your ass he's
I
getting
wonder
touches.
if there's
What
some
the fuck?
incentives in
That's
there
too
though.
much.
Yeah, it's not exactly like 13. It's like built
I
up with
feel like
incentives.
it's
but-
oh.
It's not worth that.
Still a lot of money.
It is
Yeah.
a lot, but at the same time, you got to make moves.
I mean,
They're
Devontae
making
Adams
moves.
gets
Well, I'm not
14.
hating on it. I'm just saying you got to get the guy the ball.
Yeah.